Hello, I'm back again with another video featuring my voice. So, yeah, I'm making an object show, or at least plan to. And, I'm just gonna say that this, speed paint video is not scripted, so I'm gonna, ramble over my words a lot and kinda, if I struggle to think of what to say, I've got a lot to say, but it's just, I don't know exactly how to, put it together. So, this video was meant to come out earlier than it did, and I apologize for that. Not only did I get sick, there's just been a lot of stuff going on, so... Anyways, yes, so I'm making an object show, and it's gonna be, one of those videos, shows where it's I wanted to deviate away from, what the normal whole object show carbon copy thing it is, One and Ion and Love of the Sun, those shows. And not only is it inspired by those, how they deviate from what the normal expectation of an object show would be, I also have this show pretty inspired by the video game Unknowingly. It's a game that I've recently been really enjoying, and they're basically gonna both have kind of a pretty linear plot. The whole plot of the story is that this pot plant girl named Sonia, and that was originally just a placeholder name for her, but now I'm actually just gonna consider keeping it as her actual name. Sonia lives this secluded life, and she basically just goes to sleep and goes through these bizarre dream worlds. And that's kind of what the whole show is gonna be. It's just kind of this very loose plot. And the thing is that the show isn't just, the loose story that it is. I want the definitive experience, what makes, just the experience, just the feelings that people will get from it. Because I planned this show to be kind of a little horror-ish. It's I guess you could say it's a psychological horror in that it plays with the viewer's feelings. It keeps them on edge. It's whoa, surreal and everything. And that's the experience that the viewer is just left with at the end. That's the whole thing. That's just the result of the show. And so basically Sonia goes through her dream worlds. And this is also gonna not only be based on Yume Nikki, but also an actual dream I had 2 years ago by now, in which I too also had an experience where I woke up, I was by this building, and I just explored all these weird, bizarre rooms that range from some white garage looking room to just literally someone's living room. Yeah, Sonia is just gonna be exploring this dream realm, and she does have some sort of objective to exploring, and that objective is that she needs to collect these different kind of flowers that show up in these dream realms, and these flowers seem to somewhat in a way kind of represent who Sonia is. With each flower, it reveals a little bit more about herself. And she'll meet some other people along the way, and there's gonna be some pretty interesting results from that. So yeah, that's all I can really say about it for now. I also wanna put out a teaser because I'm not really sure if I have just already decided if it's gonna be, completely in a light motion, or if I'll use flip a clip or something for parts of the animation. I know this is just kind of a me thing only now am I really starting to mention this to other people, so I don't really have a team to help me work on this. And in a way, I think it's better if I don't have a team, if it's just me, myself, on this project, because not only do I not have the adequate resources to be able to support that. But spoiler alert, I have crippling social anxiety, so yeah, it's probably not gonna be pretty good on me if I, like, you know, it is kind of like a thing that I am, like, working on, obviously. Like, I'm in therapy and stuff, and, like, I've seeked help for, like, my mental issues, especially over the summer. That's a whole other story within itself, but, I do want this, like, project to also, I want to be able to, like, implement into my own, like, kind of feelings into this. I just want it to be this cool and surreal story, just overall, this series that I think would be a pretty cool addition to the Object Show community. I mean, we've already got these other, like, shows that have recently started to derive and be their own, like, evolved story and more complex. It just gives me this feeling that I really also want to do something like that. And, the truth is that I did try to do something like that about a year ago, where I tried making an Object Show comic where it's like, it's a troubled world, and this character is basically isekai'd into their world, and they, like, go and they help, and as they meet more characters and they want to, like, put a stop the tyranny that's going on in their world, more and more really fucked up stuff, and, like, basically the world just starts to crumble. And I never got around to finishing or continuing it. Looking back, it does seem pretty interesting, but, like, also I'm not sure if I would want to continue it. Maybe someday, because I still have, like, all the documents and stuff I've written down at the time for what I wanted to do with the show. I mean, the comic, but, yeah, especially being what my mental state was, like, about a year ago, it gave me a pretty big burnout, and I was just not in a good place at all to even be, like, trying to, you know, just be dedicated to as big a project as that would have been. So, yeah, this is just, this speed paint drawing didn't really take that long. Most of it's just my rambling. I mean, as of saying this, I'll try to maybe find some more interesting footage to put in, so it's not just like a still image of, like, the finished drawing. I guess I could talk a little bit more about the drawing. The, like, flower that's on Sonia's screen is supposed to be a spider lily, and that is gonna be, like, one of the flowers that she does collect. And, Sonia herself is a lily of the valley. I thought it would be kind of nice. And, the background itself, like the very background, is actually this picture that I got from, the Performing Arts Center in my school. We were doing a 24-hour musical, and while I was sitting there, I just thought, yo, this looks like it could be a pretty cool picture. So, yeah, I just had that stored somewhere, and, yeah, I used it for this thing. So, I think for now that's all I really want to say. I've been thinking of doing some more, like, me talking videos, because I do want to, like, utilize my, like, little talk sprites, especially because someone on Tumblr offered to draw some own, like, talk sprites for me, and I think that was pretty nice of them. So, if you happen to be watching this video, thank you very much, and I'm pretty excited to see how those are gonna look like. So, yeah, I think that's about it for now on my rambling. So I'll try to quickly finish up editing this and getting it out so you guys can watch it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. So stay tuned for my upcoming object show, hopefully. It's called Night of Insomnia. Yeah, that's the title I've agreed to put it in. So, yeah, goodbye.